a point na ang sinabi ni ate, iiwan ko na kay yung OST sa mga police. So yun yung ibig sabihin, sir, ayusin ito. Kasi we did this for the movie. Tapos, ito mahirap pa, no? Kaya ayusin mo ang step, ayusin mo lahat. So, natapos na year 2025, pero pag i-release mo pa sa ibang mga channels and brands, di ba? Kasi mga handlers, kailangan mo mag-study. Like, we are now in Spotify, we are now in YouTube Music, and sa Pop Movie House na YouTube, nandun na rin yung MTV. So, it's like, sa mga nakarinig kanina, naka-LSS daw. Parang yung, especially yung mga families ng police na dumaan sa mga challenges and crisis, nakaka-relate sila. So, ang reflection ko kanina was, yun na niyakap ko si Sir kanina, Sir, because ito ba yung iiwan mo? Kasi nakaka-relate sila, especially yung mga police na biglang nakasukat, biglang iniwan. So, yun doon siguro yung journey ni Sir na, yung sinabi niya sa akin January yun na, ate, iwan na natin yung team song. Kasi na 6 months na ako. So, inayos namin, and finally, after the holiday, Sir, kami nag-usap kami, Sir, okay na ba? Okay ka ba nito? Sabi niya, yun na natin, iwan natin sa mga pulis at sa mga pamilya ng pulis. Baka magustuhan nila yung kanta. So, ito yung nangyari. So, we didn't discuss about revenue, we didn't discuss about anything. Ang point lang is, para naman maiwan niya yung music na naging makabuluhan sa journey niya as member of the Philippine National Police.
Thank you po. And first, sir, kanina po pinapakinggan ko kayo, you seem to feel very strongly about misconceptions and assumptions ng mga police. Kung meron kayo po mag-retire na kayo, meron po kayo gustong linawin tungkol sa mga posibleng misconceptions sa imahe ng kapulisan? At kung meron din po kayong hiling para sa mga kaibigan?
The word is misconception. There was miss. Ibig sabihin, mali yung concept. Lahat ng misconception, magkakaroon ng linaw yan in the end. You just have to endure. Like for instance, I will take the example of Atimuanan case. Atimuanan case, ang daming nagmura sa drop out, ang daming nagsabing it was murder, many violations in the checkpoint. Pero lahat ng mga nagsabi dyan, and this goes to everyone, mga policemen listening now, lahat ng mga nagsasabi about misconceptions, yan yung mga wala doon sa lugar, sa place of incident. We cannot even say crime scene because there's no crime yet. So we call it place of incident. Lahat ng nagsabi doon, even Secretary de Lima, Congressman de Lima, wala sa doon. Yung mga ibang reporters, very antagonistic to the police force at that time, wala rin sila doon. So, after the incident, people tend to become an expert after the incident, which means dapat ganito ginawa nila, puro dapat. Kasi they are expert already. They were not there. And everybody becomes, or they have 20 vision. Nakikita lang nila lahat ng mga isa human rights violations and all that. In a firefight, ang policeman, hindi niya may maalala yung human rights violations. When firefights started, ano ang nasa isip ng policeman? Self-preservation po. Tago, umuto, magtago, umuto. That incident, to be more specific, madaling araw, nandiyan na yung mga polis. Ano yun, katatapos ng New Year. So nakabakasyon. 50% of the police force nakabakasyon. Mga policemen hindi nagbakasyon. Nag-habol ng mga criminals kasi those who were dubbed as gun for hire, and we have to neutralize Kaya lang, nung nangyari yun, lahat ng mga nagsasalita noon, mga tulong, mga policemen, mga gising. There was an encounter nung nagising yung mga tulong na those 2020 vision, sabi na, mali yung ginawa ng mga police. Ayun, ganun ang nangyari. So, do not be discouraged with those kind of misconception kasi ganyan talaga eh. You have to endure. Kaya because of those misconceptions, natalo kami sa public perception. Kasi nga, makita mo yung trabaho, malatali niya, kinuha niya yung ginto, dami-dami, weke, and all that. But I have to tell you that none of those statements, mga nagsalita, nakakuha ng microphone nagsalita over the public, hindi nila in-testify sa witness stand sa court. Not counted lahat yun. That's why we're encouraging them, lahat ng sinabi niyo dyan, sabihin niyo ngayon dito sa witness stand. Kasi dito sa witness stand, counted ang mga sasabihin. Kasi but you have to take your oath. Kasi kapag sinungaling ka na, you'll be charged of perjury. None of them. Salita ng salita sa labas, pero hindi niya kaya sabihin sa witness stand. Wala. And then, these prosecutors at that time, I do not know kung ano yung mga pumasok sa mga isip nila. They were made to believe yung mga complainants na ganun na nga ang nangyari. So, my heart goes with those complainants, wives of the suspects, neutralized in that particular firefight. Kasi naniwala sila eh, na ganito pinatay yung mga namin. And eventually, they cannot substantiate those allegations kasi wala naman talaga. Kasi nga, you may mention the word misconception. So, that's it. Kaya, ang solusyon sa misconception is the word endure. You have to endure. It's what we did. We endure. Alam namin na one of these days, we'll be exonerated kasi walang represent na evidence. They try to delay it. Biro mo, sa batas, ang petition for bail should be summary in nature. Dapat nga, 3 months lang yan, 6 months lang. Why it has to be 4.5 years? Bakit? Kasi wala kang ebidensya eh. Pero you keep on prolonging this day parang sa loob ng kulungan. Napapaya na kayo eh. Pero we enjoyed it. Ganyan talaga, we have to endure. Kaya, I told my men, you have to brace yourselves. You go to jail. Papasok tayo sa kulungan, pero lalabas tayo lahat. Nobody will be left behind. Lahat tayo lalabas.